try and keep them somewhat consistent. We'll see how that goes. Because yeah, life gets crazy, right? I got a bunch of stuff in front of me that I sold. Today's Wednesday, November the 18th. These are all sales I sold last night. Other than one order, I kind of screwed up and thought I shipped it, but I didn't, so it's going out 2 days late. Message the buyer, he doesn't care, he's happy with it. It's going to the States. It was gonna go small packet air for 14. Since I kind of screwed up, I am gonna send it tracked packet for like $17.90. So I'll lose a couple more bucks, but it gets it there faster, made him happy, and you know, it's my fault for forgetting, so might as well ship it a quick way. Anyways, I got a bunch of stuff in front of me. I figure I can show you guys what sold. There's a bunch. I'm not gonna show you how to pack it all in this video, but I'll just go through the sales and I'll pull my phone up here and I will try and get, oh gosh, I got heartburn today. Woo, too much coffee. I'll try and get all the prices correct as I go through this. And we'll see if, this lens doesn't like 4K, so we'll see if this camera holds focus the whole time through 4K. I might have to switch it to 1080p, we'll see. As I look for my first sale. Oh, here it is right here, all right. All right, first sale is Spyro, A Hero's Tale on the PS2. It sold for, this is all Canadian pricing, it sold for $16 Canadian, and there it is, PS2 game. It's not a bad one to look out for. I did not take an offer on that, it just sold for what it was worth, I guess. Next one was Burnout Paradise on the PS3, $9.95, free ship. Next thing that sold, these were a $5 pickup. They are Adidas Cloudform Super Hoops men's shoes. They're actually really clean. There's a bit of a scuff on the sole here, but that was from me dropping them, carrying them inside. But yeah, these sold for $30 plus shipping. All right, next thing is an Xbox 360 game, right here, The Darkness. Kind of hard to see with the glare. That sold for $11.95, free shipping, so it's going with it. Oh no, $7 shipping, so it's going to the States. Next thing we got is a FIFA 15 for the PS3, right here. Sold for $8, free ship. The next thing I gotta go get from the storage sale, but it was another Logitech Rock Band mic. I think I've sold 3 or 4 of these now in the past like 6 months. Sold for, I took an offer of $8, it was listed for $12, and $17 shipping. It's going all the way out to BC. All right, next one is a pretty decent Xbox 360 game to watch out for, holds a bit of value, and it's one that I think most people don't realize it holds value, and that is Driver, San Francisco. Is it San Francisco? San Francisco for the Xbox 360. $28.95, free shipping. All right, hopefully I'm back in focus. I just manually set the focus. I think that's the best way to do it. Still playing with 4K stuff, still figuring it out. So the next sale is a Nintendo Wii game, and it sold, there it is. It sold for $13.95, and it is Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Nothing great, I don't even think it's a good game, but it sold, so that's all that matters. You saw the shoes. Next is a pretty good PS1 game. It's kind of rare though, so I don't expect a lot of people to find this out in the wild, but if you do, it is Dino Crisis. This sold for $64.95 with free shipping, but I did ship it tracked. It's going within Ontario, and it was $11 to ship it. To fall, kind of stack everything safely over here. All right, next thing up we have Parasite Eve. This is the guy that actually bought 2 games. So the first one is Parasite Eve 2, sorry, not Parasite Eve 1. And this sold for $80 plus shipping. Yes, $80 plus $17 shipping. It's going tracked, it's going all the way to BC. And they also bought Summoner. I had it listed for 25. I took a best offer of 18 because he was already spending 80 on a PS1 game. I did not mind giving him a bit of a discount. Okay, next one, another overlooked one that shot up huge in price. A year and a half ago, this was half the price of what it sold for. So this sold for, and I took an offer, I had this listed for 75, and it sold for $69.95. Free ship, nope, sorry, $11 ship, and it's going tracked pack to the United States. Doubled or almost tripled in value in a year and a half. Time Splitters, future perfect. It's the first Time Splitters game. It's not worth as much on Xbox. It's worth pretty much the same on GameCube. PS1 or PS2 seems to be pretty sought after one. It took like 4 days to sell too on top of that, which is pretty good. All right, next one is a sports game. This is a PS2 sports game that's worth not a lot, but enough to grab if you see it. It's Madden NFL 2010, and it sold for $14.95 free ship. This one would be a little more valuable because you're getting end-of-life PlayStation 2 here, so I think maybe there's an 11. I don't think they made a 12. The 11 would be worth a bit more. So end-of-life kind of sports games for old consoles can be worth a bit of money. Next one is a comic. I got a huge lot of comics, over like, I don't know, 150 to 200 comics, give or take a few, obviously. I'm not going to count every one, or I haven't yet. And I paid $40 for them all, so I'm not much into them. Anyways, the first one that sold is well, not the first one, but one of the ones that sold is the Incredible Hulk. Countdown 4, 3, 2, 1. It's number 364. It's part 1 of 4. And it sold for $5.95 plus $3 shipping. I do charge shipping on all my comics, mainly because the padded envelopes for comics cost a little more, and sometimes this one came boarded and bagged, most did. There's a little bit of cost with the board and a bag. So the shipping kind of covers that a little bit. Shipping comics, if they don't weigh too much, this one, don't quote me exactly on this, but it's around $218, $230, something like that, to ship letter mail in Canada Post. I charge a bit more if it goes to the States. Okay, next thing that sold, I'm going down the list here. I gotta find it. Connect Sports Season 2. Connect Sports Season 1, not worth very much. Season 2, for whatever reason, is a $12.95 game. Well, that's what I sold it for anyways. 12 to 15, I see them going for. Free ship. Going within Canada. All right, the last couple items here. I gotta scroll down. I don't know if you guys have had this, but I've had a ton of non-payers. I had 8 non-payers from Singapore and Colombia within 3 days. Total, I've been keeping track this month, just for November, and we're what, November 18th today? I've had 21 non-payments, which is, I barely get that in a year, so I don't know what's going on, but I've had 21 non-payments that I've had to cancel out and close out. So I gotta scrolling through a bunch of them now, trying to get to Hermione here. So here's Hermione. It's a rock candy Funko Pop thing. They're always worth a bit of money. You look them up, some aren't worth that much. This one sold for $21 plus $12.98 shipping. This came from an online auction and I won it for $3, so good profit there. And then the last two are these it sucks they're broken, but these broken PS3 controllers. This one not broken if you ever find one, the gold one, good condition, $35, $40 controller. Pink one, $30-ish controller. I sold them $21 plus shipping as is, listed they're broken. This one didn't have responsive thumb triggers, but the buttons worked. This one, it just flashed and wouldn't sync up, even plugged in. So yeah, sold them pretty cheap. Screwed up, thought I shipped them, didn't. So that's everything I have to show. I'm still waiting for my massive Xbox 360, N64, just a whole big game lot I bought off a Facebook group. Everyone said the guy was legit, so I dropped the money with him. Then he didn't contact me for a couple days, but I guess he was just really busy, had me worried. But now it should be here any day. I keep checking the mail every day, wanting it to get here. I'll share it with you guys when it gets here, because it's a huge lot. I'm hoping I should be able to make about 1,500-ish off it, give or take about $100. I'll go through it and have better numbers once I add it all up again. And I am currently bidding on a big auction that's about an hour from me with a whole bunch of video game stuff, and no one is bidding on it. There's a couple PSP games in there that are $100 games, and the bids right now are at $8 and it ends today. So I'm hoping whoever else is bidding against me doesn't know enough about video games. Most of the stuff there's antiques and old HO train and railroad stuff. So I'm hoping it's a bunch of resellers that maybe know trains and antiques, because they're going pretty high for good money, and are maybe just like, oh, I've seen video games sell, you know, $5 a game, I'll pick them up and sell them for 10 a game. You know how some of the guys don't know prices, they just blanket price all the games. I'm hoping that's what's happening, because there's another guy that really knows his game stuff bidding. It's probably gonna get up there. We'll see how high though. The big difference is if it'll be a collector bidding against me or a guy wanting to sell it for money. Damn flies. I don't know how, it's November and I still have a fly in here. Yeah, because, you know, and then it will just come down to profit margins. Who's willing to make the least amount of profit, I guess, will bid the highest if he's a reseller. There goes that fly landing on the camera. November and one fly in here. Ridiculous. Anyways, that's it for this video, because I gotta pack this crap up and get it ready to go to the post before I pick my son up from daycare. He goes to daycare now, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, to give me a little bit more time to get things done. Anyways, guys, that does it for this video. Hopefully it looks good. I'm still trying to play around with the 4K. I'm not a camera guy, so I'm still trying to figure all that crap out, so bear with me on that one. But I've been having fun playing with this new camera, that's for darn sure. Anyways, guys, thanks. See you in the next video. Bye for now.